Hey everyone, it's me, Infinite Designer.
Do you want to create this map animation? Then stick until the end of the video to find out how to make this. So you need a light motion for this. Go to a light motion. I will resume when I skip the ad. Okay, so you can create a new project. You can edit the resolution if you want, and then you can adjust the background frame rate. Also, you can adjust. I'll skip this. Okay, back to our project. You can adjust the resolution rate like you want. Okay, firstly, you need a map image. I already have this downloaded. So for maps like this, I prefer 916 for the resolution. So like this. 1 minute. Okay, after adding your map image, increase the duration to 6 seconds and then add your flag map. You can watch the flag map tutorial if you don't know how to make flag maps, but first you need the flag maps. And then you click on you just adjust the map layer until you get it right. And then uh, click on this flag map and then click on the two squares in the top right. Then click on try it first and click on this map image and then it will be matted to it like this. Anyways, firstly click on the layer, go to effects, add an effect called contour lines. Set the outset to the 0 and make the lines white. Fill also 0 and then add a radial wipe or a drawing and progress. I prefer radial wipe for the start, but no need for drawing progress. It won't help much. Select the radial wipe, set the progress to 0, add keyframes, add 0 and 1.15 seconds or 1.3. You do what you want. I prefer 115 and set the progress to 360 at the start. Add graphs if you want. And then after this, duplicate this layer and remove all the effects from it. Click on a solid color effect. You can multiply select the blending option to contrast overlay and adjust the color like you want. I'm going with orange. And then you can add a pulse and opacity effect. Set the frequency to the max and in strength. Add keyframes at 1.05 in the beginning and set the strength to 0 at the last keyframe. Now you'll have something like this. And then at 0.20 seconds, add the image of your character like this. Extend the duration and at the beginning of this And then after you do that, add a a rectangle or a square, and click on this and adjust it. Change the color like you want. And then what you do, uh, duplicate the layer which has a solid and pulse opacity fix. Duplicate the layer and then bring this layer up like this, and then remove all the effects from it. Set the blending option to normal. Select this map and the shape, and use the third masking option to get in something like this, and then add keyframes to 0.20 and 2 seconds. But first, if you want, you can adjust the map, and then you can do all you want. Bring the character down at first frame, and in the middle go to graphs, this button here, and then click on the fourth graph, and then extend this upper one like that. Now you'll get something like this. And after you do that, select this group and mask one and the character PNG. Use the third masking option. Oh, and you can make it blue to get it like that infinite designer video. So now you'll get it like this. But to animate the entire scene, we will add a null and extend its duration, and pair all the layers with this null layer like this, and even the map screenshot also. Okay, and then go to the null and add keyframe set movement, and then increase its scale by little. Adjust it like you want, and you can add graphs, and then if you want like a continuous zoom effect, add a, add another null at 1.05 seconds and extend its duration. Pair the null one with this null 2. Wait, null 1 with null 2, and at the beginning of null 2, add keyframes at starting and ending point of null 2 and scale it by little. Oh wait, I got something wrong, but um I got a mistake there. Please excuse me. So and then we can also add rotations in angle, so it will make the animation more interesting. Add the graphs, and you'll get something like this. and then you can go to it and adjust saturation and vibrance. By clicking on color and light, you'll see this effect. Add keyframes right at 1.115 and decrease the saturation, and add this type of graph at saturation and vibrance. So it will be something like this. And then if you want like a glow, then what you do, make a rounded rectangle, stretch it to the end, make it so that it covers a fill composition area, add an effect called copy background. Copy background. Add in standard settings and keep the fill to 0, and add an inner blur on this layer. Inner blur, and adjust the settings and increase the iterations to the max, and then set this lighten to screen and you'll get a glow, and adjust this as you want. You'll get this. You can change the color of the map to orange to get it like that video I showed. Anyways, that's it for the tutorial. If you enjoyed this video or learned a thing from it, subscribe.